You're aboard a luxury yacht miles from shore. You see a body thrown overboard. You scream, you report it, and every single person tells you, you must be crazy. There is no woman in cabin 10. It was the psychological thriller that gripped the globe. But the shocking truth is this. The real terror wasn't just the murder. It was the $150 million yacht, the bizarre set rules, and the director's cold, calculated plan to gaslight the audience. Today, we're navigating the making of The Woman in Cabin 10, the on-set restrictions, the director's Hitchcock obsession, and the major changes that rewrote a book's iconic twist. Hit that like button if Keira Knightley's paranoia kept you up all night. Subscribe if you love a good deep dive into a dark mystery. And tell us your favorite chilling moment in the comments, because this is the full story, the making of The Woman in Cabin 10. It all started with a simple vision, authentic, overwhelming claustrophobia. Director Simon Stone and the creative team knew a set wouldn't cut it. They needed a real super yacht. The film was shot aboard the Savannah, a 274-foot, $150 million super yacht that costs a cool $1 million per week to charter. It was a real-life billionaire's playground, but filming on it came with rules so bizarre, they became part of the story. Rule number 1, no shoes. The cast and crew were forced to go barefoot or in socks most of the time to protect the multi-million-dollar floors. Director Simon Stone actually wrote this detail into the script because it was such a constant reality during the shoot. Then there was the logistics nightmare. Crew weren't allowed to bring standard film equipment. Everything had to be handheld, giving the final film a frantic, unstable visual style. And to top it off, Keira Knightley nicknamed one of the green rooms the Room of Doom, because with its glass wall right next to a moving pool, it left most of the cast violently seasick. While the location was real, the script took some major liberties with the source material. Ruth Ware's novel is a masterpiece of the unreliable narrator, but the filmmakers made a deliberate choice to shift the focus. Director Simon Stone intentionally removed Lowe's subplot about medication and mental health struggles. His decision? He felt it fed into a very male-led narrative, which is, if a woman has a reason not to be believed, let's go for that. The film wanted a cleaner message. Lowe is not disbelieved because of her mind. She is disbelieved because of their money. This commitment to giving Lowe agency led to the biggest change of all, the ending. In the book, the protagonist is absent for the final confrontation. But for the Netflix version, they needed a cinematic payoff. Stone wanted Lowe to get her restorative justice. So they completely rewrote the climax, where the villain is dramatically killed on screen by a team-up between Lowe and another character, giving her a moment of definitive victory the book's fans never saw coming. The Woman in Cabin 10 leveraged star power, with Keira Knightley, Guy Pearce, and Hannah Waddingham leading the cast. But the film's real power was its chilling relevance. Director Stone was heavily inspired by the master of suspense, Alfred Hitchcock, but he grounded it in contemporary social commentary. The film's core mystery is fundamentally about class warfare, the powerful using their wealth to silence and erase the truth when it comes from someone less privileged. The moment it premiered, it shot to #1 on Netflix's global top 10 movies, proving the power of a modern-day gaslighting mystery. It became a phenomenon that, despite mixed critical reviews, captured the global imagination. The Woman in Cabin 10 forced its audience to question reality, but the behind-the-scenes reality was just as wild. A multi-million-dollar yacht, the cast fighting seasickness, and a classic whodunit completely rewritten for the streaming age. It shows that sometimes, even on the most luxurious stage, all the terror you need is a locked door and a silent sea. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and let us know which moment on the Aurora Borealis gave you the biggest chill. We'll see you in the comments.